NBA revises integrity policies following gambling-related arrests of Rozier and Billups. The NBA has begun reviewing policies to protect the integrity of the game and the safety of players and coaches following the arrests of Terry Rozier of Miami and Chauncey Billups of Portland for alleged involvement in gambling schemes. The league said this in a memorandum sent to all 30 teams. A copy of the document was obtained by the Associated Press. With the spread of legal betting in nearly all U.S. states, recurring integrity concerns across various sports, and the emergence of new formats and betting markets, now is a timely moment to thoroughly review how sports betting should be regulated and how sports leagues can best protect themselves, their players, and their fans. NBA Legal Department. In Washington, senators took notice of these issues after a request from the House Committee on Commerce to obtain information from the NBA about the progress of the investigation and the measures the association plans to implement to preserve public trust. This committee must understand the specific details of the NBA's investigation and why Rozier was allowed to continue playing basketball. It is a matter of constitutional importance. The integrity of NBA games must be reliable and free from the influence of organized crime or gambling-related activity. Sports betting scandals can lead Americans to believe that all sports are corrupt. Senators Ted Cruz and Maria Cantwell. According to materials, 2 indictments were filed last week and federal officials arrested nearly 30 people, among whom were Chauncey Billups and Terry Rozier. Rozier allegedly arranged with partners for winning bets based on his statistics in March 2023, which were also cited in other court documents. Bookmakers recorded unusual betting patterns on that game involving the team, during which bets were placed on Rozier's personal performance. This drew the NBA's attention, which conducted an internal investigation but did not conclude a violation of rules. Although unusual bets on Rozier during March 2023 were recorded in real time due to the legality of betting, we believe that from a regulatory and oversight standpoint there are additional opportunities to strengthen the NBA's integrity and that of our league partners. NBA. Monday brought several other developments in regulation. The NFL reminded players of its betting policy, MLB announced an investigation into 2 players, and a congressional committee invited Silver to a briefing at the end of the week on topics including possible gaps in the current regulations that enable illegal betting schemes. Commissioner Adam Silver has repeatedly spoken in favor of federal regulation of sports betting as a better approach than the current state-by-state system. On Monday it was unclear whether Silver would appear before the House Committee on Energy and Commerce, which had invited a briefing in written form signed by 6 members of Congress. As part of the review, the league said it would focus on publishing injury data. Injury data is published hourly, and teams must disclose players' status within specific time windows before the next game. This data is intended to promote transparency, but its use by bettors could lead to insider trading if the information becomes known before the public. Federal officials note that similar tips have been observed at other clubs. The league is also issuing a call for input from teams on further steps in policies to combat gambling schemes. As part of the day's events, regulators emphasized the intention to strengthen coordination with federal authorities and tightly monitor bets by clubs to avoid any manipulation or conflicts of interest. In light of this, the NBA says it will continue to work on the transparency of injury data and the public availability of information reports, while closely monitoring how such information could affect the betting market and internal club decisions.